Guys, welcome to the Wednesday Cardone University Cardone On Demand Mastermind. My name is Steve Spray, and I'm coming to you live from the 305, just like we do every single Wednesday to help you out, be able to help you guys with your Cardone University. When you guys are on Grant Cardone sales training products, programs, the reason that we do the show every Wednesday is so that way we can help you in your business, help you with your sales. And I'm excited about today's show because I'm leaving it up to you guys to give me a call. Send me your pitch, okay? What we're going to talk about is how to get your pitch right. That's what we are going to talk about today. So if you got one, give me a call. Let me listen to it. Let me hear what you're doing. That way we can help you out. So I already got people calling in, but if you want to call in as well, I'm going to handle it. Telephone number is 305-865-8668. And my name's Steve. I'm going to help you guys out today. So guys, got a lot going on. I'll tell you one huge thing we got going on, man, is this freaking 10X growth conference that's happening here. It's going to be in South Florida, okay? This thing right here. Guys, look, you want to get these. You want to get this ticket. This is going to be the biggest growth conference of the year. This is going to be the biggest entrepreneur conference of the year, okay? We've got people like Grant's, obviously, he's definitely going to be there. He's going to be speaking every single day, okay? We're going to have all the execs from my office, okay? Then we've got an all-star lineup of people. So we've got Les Brown, Eric Thomas. We've got Frank Kern. Oh, dude, Frank Kern's going to be, dude, love Frank, dude, genius. Okay, we've got a whole list of people. You guys can check that out. That's on our website right now, grantcardone.com. Man, go check it out. We've got all different types of passes you can pick up. So if you guys want to do meet and greets with Grant Cardone, if you guys want to be at the cocktail party, if you guys want to be at the dinner with Grant Cardone, or if you just want to do some of the backstage opportunities where we're going to have you in the back, being able to meet with anybody, it's 10xgrowthcon.com. Okay, 10xgrowthcon.com. Go there. Check out all the different options, right? So we've got an option for you. We figured it out, and we want to make sure everybody makes it who's interested in 10x in their business, 10x in their life. There's going to be a lot that we're talking about there. There's going to be, and not us, man. We're bringing people in who run billion-dollar companies. We're bringing people in who they do $60 million a year. Okay, you can't get around these people unless you're at the 10x Growth Conference. So go to 10xgrowthcon.com. We've already got people calling in. So, let's start this off with what we typically do, and just talk about success on the program, how to be successful with the program. I did a call with the group this morning, and the one thing they wanted me to talk about, they said, look, I want you to talk about discipline with my people, and that's simple, man. It's the thing that you got to keep showing up every single day. So 6 segments every single day. I've been doing that for 4 years. So when you see these guys who are calling in right now and they're going to drop me their pitch, I'm going to handle it. And then you're sitting there thinking, dude, how do I talk like that? How can I handle like that? How can I be a communicator like that so that way I can start getting what I want in my sales position? Because I've got a great product or a great service. But the issue that I'm having is that, man, I'm having trouble getting people to buy into it. And so that's what we're going to help you out with, guys. That's what Cardone University is about. It's about to help you guys out in your success. I'm going to go ahead and take a caller. I think we've had Amir on the phone. I'm going to go ahead and handle Amir from New Jersey. And let's hear his pitch, man. Amir, how's it going?
I'm wonderful, man. How are you?
Dude, I'm doing unbelievable. I really appreciate you calling in.
I thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak today.
Absolutely, man. What's happening in your business right now that I can help you out with?
Well, the thing is, a lot of inspiration, a lot of motivation just from your media and also along with everybody that's there. And it's just making me realize that you guys have a massive opportunity to expand on that. Your insight and your idea of business has a lot of back and it has a lot of support behind it.
Yeah.
If we can somehow generate and connect the dots through your network of resources and you just have to facilitate the structure behind it, there's a great opportunity for you to expand even further. Not only people realizing people's inspirations, but actually bringing action to those inspirations and deploy those profits back to everybody.
I don't think we're interested, bro.
Okay. What is it that you actually asked for me to like?
Okay, so Brian or Amir, here's what I want to help you out with. Okay, so you started off with your pitch, man. It was awesome, right?
Okay.
And what I wanted to do too is, look, step number 1, what I want you to do is I want you to just get into communication with them.
Okay.
Okay, that's step one, So how do I do that? When you guys go inside the program, I'm going to go in the training center right now. Okay, we're going to start with step one. This is how you do this. Okay, this is the first step. You guys do not want to be a fire hydrant. You do not want to be like a fire hydrant, because that is where people they hang up on you. They're like, not interested. Right. So let me help you out. So it sounds like you have everything down about your product, which is awesome. And you're like ready to go. When you guys go in here and you actually go in to master the cold call, all of the things that you're going to see inside here, preparing for the cold call process, these things are going to set you up. Now you need to go through all this material right here. So what I would do up front, Amir, is I would do this. I would call up and I would get into communication with the guy. Amir, this is Steve at Grant Cardone's office. How's it going?
Great.
Right? So I want to exit. Look, the reason for my call today. This is where you want to go inside cold call process right here. Have you used this part of the program?
No, I have not.
This is what you want to be into. John, will you show my screen the way I can show them where to go? So when you go inside cold call process right here, man, look, this is already laid up for you. So it's broken down into different segments, right? So number one, it teaches you about how to get the script together. And then Grant went through and showed you how to build this out specifically for you. So you have the greeting, right? This is Grant talking about, hey, this is what the greeting should be like. Okay. What if, go ahead.
Sorry to cut you off, Steve, but what if you have, like, for example, you have not just one idea or one proposition, it's a multi-angle proposition on different industries, and they all need one thing, basically an outline of a business structure, and somebody who's basically an investor.
Great question. Yeah, that's an awesome question, man. Because like even for me, like in my business, there's so many different ways I can help companies out. I mean, we sell a lot of different products, services, and sometimes you don't ever know. What you need to know is you need to do some of the research on that company. Now, who are the types of companies that you call?
Gyms, for example, in one industry that I'm looking at.
What type of industry?
Health and wellness.
Health and wellness. Okay, good. So you're calling health and wellness. Are these companies or?
Companies, like for example, I service meal prep meals for basically bodybuilders, anybody at the gym. I supply a refrigerator with all their foods and
good.
Offer meal plans.
Okay, good. So you do meal preps, right?
Yeah.
I mean, in a simple form, you just do meal preps. Okay, without getting all. See, this is one of the problems that most people do. Like, you're confusing people, and so keep it simple most of the time. And then you can use that deep stuff later on, because what happens is a lot of time, like the nomenclature, like all the words, like people don't understand. Like I actually had no idea that you did meal preps until just now. So like if you would have said that up front, that might have like eased me in. And what happens is that you just need to talk with the guy rather than talking at the guy, right? So you're calling up, you're letting him know, hey, this is Amir. I'm giving you a call from, meal prep and wellness, and the reason for my call, right? And this is where you start going in. So now you start going into number 3 is the big claim. Now, with the big claim, he's going to transition into a question. So what's the big claim for you, Amir? What's your big claim? Yeah, what's one?
My big plan is I want to be able to have that gym. That's my service available at all the gyms. Franchise it to the gyms.
Okay.
They earn extra income. So it's a fixed cost, and you just add on to their, you help reduce that fixed cost by bringing in something that requires zero maintenance from their side.
All right, good. So what I want you to know is that people really only do business or really buy things because it typically solves a problem. So now this is what you guys who are creating your pitch at home, you're taking notes from this right now. I need you to write it down at the top of your page, like right at the top, dude. What do I need this guy to understand when we get off the call? So, what problem is that solving? What problem do you solve for a guy who has all these franchises?
Healthy food, right?
Healthy food? Okay, good. What else?
The right price.
The right price?
Offers 50 your door for the whole week. Plan. So price, convenience, and quality.
Yeah, but what problem does that solve for him?
Having to basically go outside and get food. If you're a bodybuilder, your main thing is food. You have to basically have a certain intake of food products. This solves that at a portion of what you spend every day. If you go to eat lunch, for example, you're going to spend $20 the whole day.
Yeah.
This solves the problem in in an alternative, in a healthy manner.
Okay, good, man. Well, let's start using some of those things to like solve the problems, right? For like for me on here, the right price. I mean, I don't know, dude. You hang out with me and I see something with a low price, I'm gonna like, dude, it probably sucks. That's what I think.
Okay.
So I don't know what that means. Like I don't know what that means. Like it's not that I want to spend more. It's just that that's what I'm thinking. So for you, I want you to really think with, okay, what problem does that solve? Yeah, what's that problem that I can solve? That way I can keep that into my pitch. The way the guy's like, because you're not gonna like slam dunk this guy on the call and like drop the mic and have a closed deal. But what you do need to do is set a hook in the guy, right? Where the guy. Exactly, where the guy's like thinking in his head, he's like, oh my God, that solves an awesome problem for me. I have all these franchises, okay? Dude, what if we had great food in here? We'd probably be able to keep more customers inside our franchise. That's gonna do what we want, which is keep them in the gym, keep their monthly memberships, right? So what you're doing may actually increase sales for this guy. I don't know, dude. That's what you need to get done. And so that's what I would do for you. That would be the next step for you. And so here's the key takeaways that I want you to understand on this. You don't want to fire hydrant the guy. Let's get into communication. Let's talk to him. Okay. Use the material inside Cardone University, the cold call process, to be able to get the ideas that you need for the big claims, for the proper qualifying, the fact-finding questions, and then you're going into a close, okay, which is typically either a meeting, okay, or an appointment, or in some cases, man, dude, it could be a close on the deal. Okay. I'm looking to close on something, but what is it on that call? Right. So, hey, man, I really appreciate you calling in. Take that information right there, tighten it up, and dude, give me a call back next week, man. I'd love to see where you're at with it.
I appreciate that. I thank you so much for the opportunity to give me a call. And also, I'm actually applying that. I'm learning how to apply that, not just one industry. I'm doing different industries, so I have to basically understand to align those needs to different people and, kind of put the hook in correctly.
Yeah. Here's what you want to understand about Grant Cardone sales training. Okay, this is what a lot of people. So we're industry neutral for a specific reason, right? Because most companies, they're training on product knowledge and industry specific sales training. And all of Grant's training is actual just pure sales training. So as you're going through here every day and you're stacking that knowledge on what you do every single day, and you're learning and understanding, dude, you are going to be able to communicate with people. You are going to be able to raise the certainty in your presentation or your pitch. That way you can help get somebody interested. That way they can have that same reality in their mind that, oh, wow, this thing might be able to save some, be able to help me out. It might solve a couple problems for me. I'm going to take another caller. I got Eric from Tennessee. Eric, what's happening, brother?
Just driving down the road. How you doing?
Dude, I'm doing unbelievable, man. How's that road treating you right now?
It's nice and smooth.
Love that, man. Love that. Okay, good. So you're calling in. We're talking about pitches today. What type of business are you in?
Alarm business.
Oh, dude, I love that. Out there hustling, grinding, knocking on the doors. What's the hardest part about your job?
Just being consistently motivated to get out there and meet new homeowners in this dark, cold weather.
I love it. I love it, man. I love it. You ever get a door shut in your face?
Many times.
Every day, dude. Every single day. I love it. Okay, good, man. Well, let's hear your pitch. Let's see what's happening with you.
I'm Eric. I welcome all the new homeowners into the area. Congratulations on your new home. Our Home Technologies has us come out and touch base with everybody. They're allowing us to do free install, free equipment for security in this neighborhood. Have you talked about protecting your home and family?
Yeah, we thought about it.
Great. You have 5 minutes so I can give you a quick presentation?
Not right now, man. I don't know if it's going to be something that we'll consider. Maybe down the road we'll take a look at it.
What are you waiting down the road for? What would prevent you from looking at it today? All I want to do is show you what we have. The options are. We're going to be able to show you that we can save money on your homeowner's insurance. We can provide fire protection for your home and family. I see you have a small child. Our fire monitoring lets them know that you're going to be dispatched to the fire department for you.
Okay, good. Guys, this is why I love doing this show, because now I can help each person in the problems that they're having with their pitch. So Eric, what I would say right now too is there was a couple different mistakes in there that if I were you, here's what I would do, because you started off really good. Dude, you got the greeting. The greeting's the greeting. Hey, my name's Eric. I'm in the neighborhood. We're brand new. Congratulations on your new home, man. That's awesome. Don't want to take up too much of your time right now, but we've got a product, okay, an alarm system, okay, and I go into my big claim right there and just want to take 4 or 5 minutes with you just to show it to you. And so he did that part, which was great. Then I said, no, we probably wouldn't take a look at it. This is where I would, number one, use the first rule of selling, okay, right? What's the first rule of selling?
Always agree.
Always agree. Yeah, hey, totally understand. It's probably not in the right time. I mean, it's Christmas time right now. You guys are probably busy. And then here's what I want to do, man, because look, the entire time in this deal, and this is what Grant talks about inside Master the Cold Call, I'm really just trying to buy time until I can sink a hook into the guy. I'm not going to do it in the first 7 seconds of the call, right? So I'm trying to buy extra time. You know, hey, totally understand. I mean, you guys didn't even expect me to drop by, and so I can definitely appreciate that. Hey, it sounds like you guys have looked at something like this before. Now, guess what, man? The guy allows me to kind of step into the fact finding, right? So I'm going to be able to try to figure this thing out. Like, why didn't you do it before if you guys looked at it? You know? So that was the first step. So for you, that's what I would do. So what you're always trying to do is you're just trying to buy more time in the call. Just agree with them. Hey, totally understand. And I completely respect that. I mean, you know, it's Christmas time. I mean, you guys didn't expect me to drop by, but it sounds like you guys looked at something like this before. You know, dude, who's going to be like, they're probably just going to be like, yeah, we looked at it. Well, that's the part where I'm going to say, hey, if you don't mind me asking, I mean, why didn't you guys buy it the last time you looked at it? You know, so I'm buying time in the call. Now, the second thing that I noticed on your pitch there is that you did this. So you asked me one question, which was great because you were asking, hey, that wouldn't keep you from buying today, would it? Or whatever I could tell that this guy's been training because, he had his pitch down. But what happened was you didn't let me answer that question. And then you moved on and then you asked like 2 or 3 other questions. So for you, Eric, that's where you could really get like really good and like tighten that up. Is just like, what questions you want to ask, and that's perfect. You know what to say. It seems like you have all the word tracks down, but stay into communication with the guy. You want to think with like a tennis match, right? I serve, they serve, right? I serve, they serve. So I'm saying, oh, hey, no problem. So you guys already looked at this before. That wouldn't keep you from taking a look at it, would it? And then I'm waiting on them to answer. Oh, yeah, no, we definitely wouldn't look at it. Hey, totally understand. Other than the fact that you guys have already seen something like this before, that wouldn't be the reason why you guys wouldn't give me like 3 or 4 minutes, would it? Hey, no problem. I know you didn't expect this, but the whole reason I even dropped by today is we've got a lot of groups in the area, a lot of new homeowners. What they're doing is they're hooking up with our product. It's a great, safe product. I know you don't have time right now. My full intention is just get a couple minutes with you just to show it to you. If I need to come back, that's fine. But if you got 2, 3, 4 minutes right now, let me just show you what we're currently doing. That way you'll know whether I should come back or not. Okay, would that be fair? Okay, what am I doing right there? I'm buying a little bit more time in the deal. That's what I'm trying to do. And then I get another 3 minutes, another 4 minutes, right? And then all of a sudden it's 30 minutes into the deal and the guy's like, hey, dude, we should have done this 6 months ago, dude. Eric, I appreciate you dropping by. Okay, so Eric, man, I hope that helped. I really appreciate you calling in. And happy holidays, man.
Absolutely appreciate it.
All right, brother, take care. All right, we got, it looks like we got Josh from Australia. Josh.
Hello.
G'day, mate.
No, my name is Graham, not Josh.
Oh, then you're from Florida. Josh.
Hello. Hey.
Hey, what's up, man? What's happening in Australia right now?
Oh, man, I'm meant to be working right now.
Sorry, man. You trying to get your learn on. That way, when you get back to work, you can put up some numbers.
Well, at the moment, I'm just doing security, but I've got another company that I'm trying to build up. It's sales.
Okay. What's happening, man? So what problem can we solve for you today?
Okay, so basically, I've got a script that I've just written up, and what's happening is it's for horse breeders in Australia, and it's like I was watching a live stream and it said to send in your script, so I wanted to give it a go.
Oh, yeah, give it a go, man. Let's hear it. Hey, what product was that, by the way? I didn't catch the product.
Horse breeders. Basically, we're selling websites to horse breeders.
Oh, you're a horse breeder. That's awesome, dude. Let me hear your pitch.
No. We sell websites to horse breeders. Yeah.
See, now that's an issue, guys. You gotta get into communication, man. I mean, he said I build websites. I heard horse breeder. Okay, you need to ask yourself, is that happening when you're on the phone? You know, because that could be happening. All right, man. I apologize. All right, Josh, go.
This is Josh from Novelty Digital. The reason I'm calling you today is I found your business on the Thoroughbred Breeders website and noticed you didn't have a website. Yet there is 40,000 searches for your type of business every month, and we can get you in front of them. To be sure I'm not wasting your time, let me ask you a couple questions. How many sales do you make annually?
I mean, we do like $2 million a year.
$2 million a year. What is the biggest recurring problem that affects your sales annually?
I mean, we're pretty good right now. I mean, we're just kind of like a small mom and pop shop, so we do pretty well. I mean, we've been here for 20 years.
Hey, I completely agree. But hey, you can always do more, right?
You could.
If I could accomplish half of what I've stated, would you make time to see me?
Yeah, so, okay. Okay, good.
40,000
So what Josh is doing is he's taking everything that he learned from Millions on the Phone, which is great. So, like, you're getting all the right word tracks down. You guys need to go back to that program. That's why you guys need Cardone University. You know, the Millions on the Phone was awesome, but it was a lot of great scripts to use, and Grant got to spend a little bit of time. But the Cardone University program actually gets like extremely deep. I mean, guys, there's 1,400 courses inside the program, so it gets very granular in the material. It's important for you that you understand this. That way, when you use the word tracks, so if you're finding that when you're using the word tracks and you're like, dude, I don't know if that went across so well. It seemed a lot better when Grant said it. That's because there's something missing. Like when you see things like the theory of something inside the program, it's extremely important to you. Don't go to the strategy part first if you don't understand the theory. And I continue to go through it. That's what I'm always doing. So Josh, great job. You're using great word tracks. What I would do is I would just stay in a little bit more communication with the guy, relate to his situation. Okay, you said something from the very beginning that I would just flip. I heard it and it was good, but what I would do is I would flip it. I would just give a call up, say, hey Josh, I'm calling from Norbital Digital, and just wanted to connect with you because we work with companies local in the area. And one of the things that we noticed was that there was 300,000 people reaching out per week for your particular product, but we couldn't seem to find your website. Okay, was there a particular reason why you guys do not have a website up to date now?
I like that.
I like it too, dude. That's why I said it. So, yeah, so good. So that's what I would do. Now use that part. Now start using all the word tracks that you're learning from Millions on the Phone, dude. Unbelievable job. Like it seems like you'd been practicing, and it seemed like you really had those down.
I literally just wrote that like 5 minutes ago.
I love it, dude. That's good. That's good. So you're already there. So good. Well, listen. I want you to use that. Go back to this recording. Okay, we put it on YouTube too, so you guys can go back and rewatch it. You know, you guys post comments in there. I read everything. So, and I always answer back. So when you guys are posting stuff in there, if you want to send something in there, dude, that's a great place because I'm going to look at it tonight. So when you go in, that's the first thing that I would do. I would like build some interest in the deal. You know, hey, I actually work with local companies in the area, mom and pop shops, companies just like yours. Okay, we've got 300,000 people per week in this city actually requesting information about the product that you sell, but I couldn't find your website. Is there a reason why you guys don't have one? You know, oh, well, you know, we're fine. Yeah. You know, we've been doing this for 20 years. Excellent, excellent. Hey, totally understand. I mean, a lot of the companies that I worked with before, they didn't have websites. Okay, I'll tell you what happened once I did start working with them. And what we do is we build websites to actually drive traffic for an organization like yours to actually increase leads another 30-40%, and then we can help you convert those at a much higher rate. So it's a really, really big inflow of new business for companies who are being researched online already. And what I want to do right now is just give you some information and some data about what we do to see if it's worth a look. Okay, do you have a couple minutes?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, if they say, no, we would not be interested, that's where I want to start using the magic questions from Millions on the Phone. You know, hey, Josh, hey, look, I totally understand that you wouldn't be interested right now. And this was a cold call. Okay. Let me ask you this, man. Do you even believe half of what I just told you? Well, what do you mean by that?
Yeah.
Well, I told you that I'd get you a 30% increase in sales in production coming through a website that we could create for you. Do you even believe half that? I bet you guys could do it. Excellent. Look, if we could even do just half that, okay, would you give me 10 minutes if I drop by this week just to meet with you, show you what we could do? right? So that's what you want to do, man. You want to keep asking those questions, but you want to use them the right way. So keep listening to that the way you get it a little bit more, man. And I really appreciate you calling in from Australia, dude. That's awesome. So I'm going to take another caller, man. These phones are lighting up. So we got who's next? Graham? I got Graham from Florida. Graham, what's up, man? Is that Graham? Yeah. I think he's off the line. Oh, is he off the line? He probably thinks we hung up on him. Graham, that's our fault, man. Apologize. You call back in, dude. I'm gonna do whatever it takes to help you out, brother. We got Jewel from Florida. Jewel, what's happening?
Right. So that's hey, how are you?
Dude, I'm great, man. I'm doing great. Hey, turn down the volume on the deal. I can hear myself in the background.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, how are you?
It's all right. Hey, I'm doing really good. What type of business are you in?
Oh, well, we're the same business as Josh just do. We design a website and do SEO marketing.
Yeah. Hey, let me ask you this real quick, because you're in Florida. What part of Florida?
Actually, Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
Do you know that the greatest entrepreneurial 10X growth conference in the history of this planet is going to be happening within probably a 10-mile radius of where you live?
Yes, I just noticed that you guys represented this one.
Yeah. Have you got your tickets to the 10X growth conference?
No, I haven't. I haven't got the ticket.
How long you gonna wait, man? How long you gonna put your success on hold?
I should get on it right away.
That's right. Okay, good. Well, I appreciate you calling in. How can I help you out?
All right. Just to, like I said, Joshua's same industry that we're in. I'm just having a pitch, and I learned a lot of things today with your conversation. Just went over with, and it's amazing. I think we've been doing all wrong, even though we had like a few hundred clients. We've been doing this for the last 4 years,
okay.
And I do get a lot of rejection than success. So
okay, good. Well, let's start here. Let's start here, because what I want to do is I want to talk about this. So, guys, when you're doing your pitch, right, I want you to really pay attention. So, things that you were going to learn inside Millions on the Phone, things that you were going to learn as you're going through all of the Master the Cold Call material is use the things that people are giving you. Okay, let me give you an example. I'm going to go inside, and this is going to tie in to what Jules talking about. I'm going to go into Master the Cold Call right now. John, you want to show this right here? Because I want to go down, and we've got the cold call objections, okay? These are all the objections that you guys are going to get, right? And these are how we handle them. So Grant really breaks down, gets extremely deep on every single situation that you're going to run into with different objections and precisely how to handle them. But not only that, he's actually going to teach you about understanding it, okay? So now if you understand it, are you going to be able to handle it better?
yes, absolutely.
Absolutely. So it's important. So everything inside the 59 courses inside Master the Cold Call, it's important to you. Now, here's what I want you to start using, Jewel. So in your industry, okay, there's a lot of people out there who build websites, right? It's pretty flooded.
That is correct.
Okay. Like most industries, you do insurance, you sell cars, blah, 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 same thing, dude. Everybody, there's so much to do. There's a lot of people. There's 8 billion people on this planet. Okay. There's a lot of people out there doing what you do. Now, the person that you're calling, how often do you think they get called from people just like you?
Oh, there's a lot of getting called. And as a matter of fact, my customers call me back, hey, listen, did you call me? Because I get another call was telling me the same thing. I said, no, it wasn't us. I said, wow. Even though when we register a domain name, and they've been getting calls the day they got the domain name from. So, yes, you're absolutely right. There's too many people.
It's crazy, dude. It's crazy. So let me ask you this. What do you think that business owner thinks when you call them?
Well, they're probably the same thing. I'm trying to sell them something, and they're
trying to sell. Okay, good.
Let's
Let's write this down. Okay, I want everybody on this feed right now to do the exact same thing. What do you think the person on the other end of the phone, or the other side of the door, or the other side of the desk thinks when you tell them what you do? Okay, let's go through these so we can break this down for Jewel. Okay, so they think that what? One, you're trying to sell them something. What else?
They probably, second thing, they were probably thinking that I'm probably they're gonna cost them some money.
Okay, it's gonna cost you money.
It's
gonna cost them some money. Okay. What else is it gonna cost them? Oh, this is another sales. This is another sales pitch.
Right, on the sales pitch.
I just got
Exactly.
another sales pitch from a guy this morning, dude. Now I got another one. Damn, dude. This guy's freaking out right now, okay? Now, when you say that you work in digital and you build websites, okay, this is what I really want you guys to understand. This is what Grant's talking about inside this training. When you guys get deep inside Cardone University, these are the things you start to understand. You start picking up and understanding what is happening inside the sales. Now, you say you build websites. Now, what do you think he thinks when you say that you build websites?
Well, they probably think that we're going to set up an online presence for their company. So
Set up an online presence. What else?
They'll be able to see a lot of people are going to be able to visit them.
Yeah,
They're probably
maybe some more people visit them, you know. What do you think they think about the
Right.
last guy who set up a website for him? Good or bad?
Probably bad.
You don't know, dude.
Not getting enough results.
You don't know, okay? Here's the problem for you. If he does think it's bad, he's like, damn, dude, I don't want to talk to another one of these guys, man. The last guy freaking cost me money. Okay?
All right.
If he likes the guy who set up his website now, what's he thinking? Well, dude, I already do business with somebody
then-
else.
Right, exactly.
Okay? So this is what I want you guys to understand. When you're making your pitch, understand what you're talking about. Understand what they think, okay? Be responsible for both sides. What Grant's talking about, John, I want you to go to my computer right now so that way we can show this. This is the first stuff that Grant's talking about inside the program. Okay, you guys are like, dude, what's he talking about right now? I'm talking about this. Grant will teach you everything about selling basics. This is you. This is everything you need to know about you as a salesperson. Step 2 is understanding every single thing that's happening with the buyer when you give them their pitch. If you don't get this to a pretty extreme level, all this down here, that closing the deal, that follow-up stuff, dude, you guys, it's not going to work for you. It's going to be a problem. It's going to be a challenge. Your closing ratio is going to be low. You got to understand you got to understand the customer, and then you got to be able to understand what's going on in the deal. Now that we've covered that, let's talk about this. Okay, so now that we know that, let's start using some of that. This is what you're going to find inside the cold call material. Let's start using that against them, right? So I'm going to say, hey, Jewel, you know what? This is Steve over here, man. Look, I build websites, and I'm sure you probably got 2 or 3 calls today just about people trying to build you a new website, and so I don't want to take up any of your time. Let me ask you this, because we got a lot of people in our industry right now who have noticed there's about 300,000 people per week requesting your product, yet your website's not generating the type of leads it should be. Okay, are you guys currently looking into help making that get better, or what are you guys doing with that right now? Okay, so I'm going to start using some of that stuff in my pitch. I'm going to tell them, hey, look, man, you're probably getting a lot of these calls every single day. Now, and then I'm going to start using what he says. This is the objection handling stuff, right? So he's going to start telling me that, no, we already got somebody. Excellent, sir. Hey, look, most of my clients already had somebody, you know, before I started working with them. And let me tell you this, okay? We got 300,000 people right now, okay, requesting your product in your marketplace per week, okay, 52 weeks per year. Okay. Now, if I could get you another 30% increase in leads for your company with your business, and I could show you how I do that in 10 minutes, would you give me 10 minutes of your time?
Gotcha. Yeah.
Okay. Now, what's he going to
Makes sense.
say? Dude, maybe he says no. Maybe he says no. Okay, good. Good. No problem. Let me ask you this. Let me just ask you why I got you on the phone, man. Do you even believe half of what I'm telling you? Do you even believe me that I can get you another 30% increase? Do you even believe half that?
That's right.
You know, if half of it was true, would you give me the 10 minutes? Okay. Why don't we cut that in half? Will you give me 5? Okay. I'm trying to buy time in the call, but I'm trying to build the certainty. This is a certainty game, guys. Okay. So Jewel, hey, thanks a lot for the call in. I got Mark. Mark's calling in from Arizona. Jewel, appreciate it. Appreciate you giving a call in. And I got Mark calling in from Arizona.
Hey, Jared, how you doing?
My name's
Is
Steve.
this Jared?
Nah, man, this is Steve.
Steve. How you doing,
I don't
Steve?
have the
I
wave
actually-
anymore, dog. I'm doing good, man. What's happening in Arizona, Mark?
Oh, not a whole lot. I actually got a quick question.
I'm glad you called because I got a quick question for you, man. Have you bought your 10X Growth Conference ticket yet?
I have not.
If you were gonna buy one today, if you were gonna buy one today at 10xgrowthcon.com, would you go with a premium ticket, okay, that gets you in the door to be able to see 3 days worth of the top entrepreneurs, okay, in the world. I'm talking Les Brown. Okay, we're talking Bobby Castro. We're talking Kevin Harrington, the Shark, Brad Lee, Grant Cardone, Jared Glant, the guy you wanted to see anyways. Okay, would you buy a premium ticket, a VIP ticket, that way you can meet all these guys, or would you do a super VIP ticket? That way you can do a cocktail party at Grant's house. That way we can go to dinner together, and you could be surrounded with people who are going to help you 10x your business. Which one would you go with?
I mean, if you're going to come up with the money to go, then you got to go all the way, right?
Yeah, man, it's worth it, man. It's worth millions to you. It's worth millions to you, dude. Are you worth the? Let me ask you this: do you think? I mean, just for you, like personally, I mean, do you feel that, you know what, dude? I am worth the 10 grand.
Yeah, I do.
Hell yeah, you did. Come on, man. Come on, dude. So if you think that you're worth it,
I got a question for you though.
Let's roll, dude. Let's roll. Let's hit it.
How many people you got downstairs outside the building handing out Grant Cardone's books for free?
Not enough.
Well, does he keep track of all the inventory that y'all have?
He definitely keeps track of the inventory.
So how is he tracking the digital downloads that people are stealing from him?
Dude, that's a great question. You want to know the best thing about people who steal stuff? Never works.
It always comes back to him.
Nah, dude, it never works for him.
Well, right, because in the end, they always get hemmed up.
Never works for him, man. It never works for him, you know? Dude, you go steal something, never works for you, dude. You don't use it. You get something for free, dude, you don't use it, dude. You don't use it. Let me ask you this question. Have you stolen one of the MP3s? Is that why you're calling up asking me, hey, do you know that you can steal an MP3 from your company? Because
oddly enough, if I'm being honest, which you got to be honest, that's actually how I've come to find out that it's being done, is because I stumbled into a few places.
Well, Mark, hey, let me tell you this, man. I appreciate you being honest more than anything. How can I help you turn your life around? How about let's get you a ticket to the 10X Growth Conference, man. That way we can get your life turned around. That way you don't have to steal $10 MP3s anymore.
I'm actually on a mission to shut down the Black Hat forums and the pirate sites anyway.
Well, good. Now this guy's got a business to be able to help people out, like our company. Who, dude, you know, it's a problem. You know, why do people buy things? Why do people buy anything to solve a problem? Okay. He made me aware of a problem that we have, dude. I was already aware of the problem, like most business owners that you guys call. Okay, I was already aware of that problem. I didn't know there was a solution to it. Okay, I got Mark who's cold calling me right now saying, hey, dude, I got a solution to that problem you guys have. Okay, Mark, I need to get your address, brother. I'm gonna send you a T-shirt, dude. That's what I'm gonna get you. I know you like the free stuff, man, because you're today's winner, dude. You're today's winner, dude. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
Excellent. So, what's your business do? You guys help people. You guys help people stop the pirating.
I oddly enough, I too build websites and do SEO, but I stumbled onto a solution purely accidentally, I guess. In my lack of funds and hunting for the cheaper route, I stumbled into a few of those forums and those pirate sites, and I mean, as weird as it sounds, the solution is actually everywhere around us, but everybody is too singly focused on their own thing to notice that the solution is literally everywhere.
Okay.
I'm going
to be honest with you, Mark.
I'm not the best salesman.
No, I'm with you.
I'm with you.
I'm
extremely technical about things, and I know it's a fault, it's a curse as well as a gift, I guess. But it's simply a matter of being able to track who downloads what.
Yeah, either way. So this is what happens in the pitch, man. Dude, Mark starts off, dude. He had a freaking bold claim, dude. He had me excited, solving my problem, you know. And so Mark, dude, hey, we're gonna get his information because I'm gonna send him a T-shirt. Okay, make sure Natalie gets your size, dude. You were today's winner, Cardone University winner. And guys, look here's what we do every single week. Okay, We come live every single Wednesday. That way we can help people who are on our Cardone University, Cardone On Demand program. That way we can help them in their business. That way we can help them with sales, okay, motivation. Okay, that way we can help them with 10X in their life, growing their business, guys, because the success is available. Okay, the success is definitely available for you. So it's going to take some discipline. It's going to take some hustle. But what it's going to take is that, look, guys, you got to do things like this. You got to get around the right people. The 10X Growth Conference. This is the smartest thing I ever did in my entire life. Out of all the things I ever did in my entire life, it was getting around the right people. I got in the right vehicle, dude. You know, I got out of the Toyota Corolla, dude, and I started cruising in the Ferrari, dude. Things started looking a lot better. I'm telling you, you need to get around the right people. Now, the 10X Growth Conference, okay, if you guys haven't got your tickets, I need you to go to 10xgrowthcon.com, okay? Pull up a new browser, 10xgrowthcon.com. That's where you want to go right now because we've got multiple different options, right? So if you're thinking about, oh, dude, the freaking the cocktail party with Grant Cardone, I don't know if I can do that, but dude, I definitely want to be at that growth conference. I know I'm worth it. I know my business is worth it. I know my employees are worth it. Maybe I'll get them a couple, okay? We'll put a deal together for you guys. We can actually, you guys want to do 10 tickets, 15, 20, 25. Look, man, let's get everybody going. Coming back from the 10X Growth Conference is going to slingshot you into an unbelievable 2017. And I know everybody's thinking about that right now. So, guys, if you have any questions or if you need anything, call the office. We're here able to help you out. 10xgrowthcon.com. Get your tickets. Okay, we got tons of different options. So, guys, every Wednesday, my name's Steve Spray. I come to you live here from Grant Cardone's office. We talk to you about sales. We talk to you about how to get your business right, how to handle objections. And if there's ever anything I can do for you, that's what I'm here for. So, guys, appreciate your time today. Have a great week. And we'll see you back here next Wednesday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.